you support local ordinances preventing or limiting the use of plastic straws, and would you support limitations on plastic containers, use of plastic takeout containers? And is that sufficient?
And what do you see as the pros and cons?
What do you see as the pros and cons? Okay.
Starting
Now? Thank you.
Please.
Well, I hadn't even heard of the plastic straw ban issue until the last few weeks or months. And I have to say, I understand some people think that there should be a ban, and I think that, when these issues came up and we talked about, banning single-use plastic bags at groceries and whatnot, I took the position that I was more likely to support that if it was done on a statewide basis. If there's a statewide rule, it's easier for retail and businesses to actually conform and comply. And ultimately, we got there with plastic bags in shopping centers, in supermarkets. And it's been working all right. But I know that folks, for example, when they go to buy food at the deli at Safeway, they take that food to go in plastic containers. And I'm not sure whether there is a really good alternative. I will tell you that as a 7-year, 8-year member of the Central Contra Costa Solid Waste Authority and its chair in 2016 and 17, we have a very aggressive recycling franchise. Those plastic containers can be washed out and they are completely recyclable, and there is a reuse. And so I don't see, as long as you're handling those parts of the municipal waste stream appropriately and they're not getting into the water and whatnot, the oceans, I don't have a problem with handling them in the way in which we've been doing for the last 20 years under our current franchises. And we're part of a joint powers authority that includes Long Miranda, Walnut Creek, Danville, and the county areas. So we do a pretty good job. Our diversion rate is actually very high. As a community, we're about 65 to 70%. It's pretty good. So I can see the pros and cons. Basically, it's a business issue, and I would rather deal with the back end problem and not put that cost on business if we can do it as a community by taking good care when we process recyclables and make sure they get put into the right bins so they can be taken, recycled, and reduced and made into other new useful products.
Thank you, Jake. How about